Iraq Training Mission. After years of war, insurgency, and foreign intervention, Iraq stood at a crossroads. The fight against ISIS had left the country battered, its military structure fractured, and its institutions struggling to regain control. While major combat operations had subsided by 2017, the threat of extremism still lingered in the shadows. That's when NATO stepped in, not with tanks or fighter jets, but with instructors, advisors, and a long-term vision. The Iraq Training Mission was born out of the belief that the path to lasting peace wouldn't be paved by more bombs, but by building a professional, self-reliant military. The roots of NATO's involvement in Iraq go back to 2004, when the alliance responded to a request from the interim Iraqi government to help train its security forces. But the mission truly took shape after 2018, when a more structured and expansive version of the operation was launched. Its goal was to support Iraq's fight against terrorism by strengthening its military institutions, not by leading combat operations, but by ensuring that Iraqi forces could plan, train, and defend on their own terms. NATO personnel, drawn from across the alliance, were deployed to military academies, ministries, and training centers. They provided instruction on leadership development, counter-IED tactics, military medicine, logistics, and civil-military relations. The focus was not only on soldiers in the field, but on the system that supported them: command structures, procurement chains, maintenance procedures, and ethical standards. NATO sought to create a military that wasn't just capable of defeating threats, but one that could function transparently and independently in a democratic society. This mission was unique in its approach. It required deep cultural understanding, sensitivity to Iraqi sovereignty, and patience. NATO forces operated in a non-combat capacity, often behind the scenes, mentoring Iraqi officers and working with the Ministry of Defense to implement reforms. It was nation-building through empowerment, offering tools, not orders. Unlike previous foreign missions, NATO's involvement was explicitly at the invitation of the Iraqi government, creating a cooperative rather than imposed framework. Challenges, however, were constant. Internal political divisions, Iranian influence, corruption, and the lingering trauma of years of war all complicated the process. There were moments when progress seemed elusive, when hard-earned gains risked being undone by political instability or external interference. Yet the trainers persisted, building trust step by step, class by class, soldier by soldier. The Iraq training mission was also deeply symbolic. It marked NATO's evolution from a Cold War-era defense pact to a modern, global security provider capable of assisting fragile states in rebuilding from within. It showcased the alliance's ability to adapt, not through combat, but through coalition building, advisory support, and capacity development. As the mission continues today, it serves as a quiet but powerful effort to secure Iraq's future. While it may not generate headlines like airstrikes or drone operations, the work done in briefing rooms, barracks, and training fields may prove to be the foundation upon which Iraq rebuilds its security forces for generations to come. The Iraq training mission is not just about training troops. It's about rewriting the script of intervention, proving that stability can be achieved not by holding the front line, but by preparing others to hold it themselves.